Everyone, this is Courtney with Texas Teacher Today. Some of you guys have been asking for a video on English language arts and reading. So I thought I would make one and show you. So this is from my course, and I thought we'd just go over the first part, Competency 1, Oral Language Development. So oral language is both expressive and receptive, right? Expressive would be speaking, and receptive is listening, understanding. Right? So babies and infants learn this from caregivers, and then later on at school and from different people, right? There's stages of oral language development. We have stage 1, which is called the pre-linguistic stage, babbling and cooing, and then simple words like mama or dada. Stage 2 can sometimes also be called the negative stage, up to 3 years old. Words are more complex. They often say no without understanding what the question or topic is. So you've probably heard that before from 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds. And then stage 3, sometimes known as the why stage, they're usually 3 to 4 years old, very curious. They're always saying, why, mommy, why? Right? Their vocabulary is expanding up to 1,000 or 1,500 words. They overgeneralize. That means they make mistakes by applying a rule when it shouldn't be applied. Like they might say he go to the store instead of he went. And then stage 4, usually 4 to 6 years old, lasting throughout life. They continue learning new vocabulary, and they have a grasp on most language elements. We want to help them with their linguistic concepts and stages of oral language, right? And you learn this also when you study for the STR. They learn a lot indirectly by listening to adults, receiving feedback, and listening to stories being read aloud. Here's the order that they learn. This is important. First, they learn phonology, the production of basic sounds and sound units and phonemes. So the basic production of phonemes, those are sounds, right? They should also learn blending and segmenting. So blending is sounding out words to read, and segmenting is breaking them apart into individual sounds, or it could be breaking them up into syllables too. Sometimes segmenting is called that, but here it would be breaking it into phonemes. Next, students learn semantics, meaning and connotation of words. After that, they learn syntax. That's the structure of sentence. So, for example, the car goes fast is appropriate, right? So they have to know the word order and how to make the words match, right? Next, students begin to understand pragmatics, or how to use language appropriately according to the situation. So, for example, how they talk to their best friend would be different than how they talk to the principal. So I keep my course very manageable, very simple, easy to get through. If you just dedicate a little bit of time each day, you'll get through it. So you can see Competency 1, you can get through this fairly quickly, and there's a video that goes with each one, and then a quiz to check your understanding, and a final test. So if you're struggling, I encourage you to go to coursesubjects.net and check out my courses or my printable study guides to help you pass the course subjects. I'm very different than the other companies that offer test material, because I only offer material for Texas, right? So everything I do is very similar to the test. I've taken the test you're taking, and I really narrow it down to only what you need to know for the test. Not a lot of extra stuff like a lot of the other companies do. They have great material, but it gets overwhelming, and mine is very manageable. So I hope to help you. My website again is coursesubjects.net, or you can call me at 361-846-0741. Thanks.